Hey guys, in the last video I said I was going to be doing a whole lot more hydroponic stuff and getting a lot of seeds and things going, and now it's time to rock and roll. I'm probably going to be talking a little bit faster than I usually do because it is getting hot in here in a hurry. But before I can do anything with this stuff, I got to start some seeds. What I use is these rockwool cubes right here. They are very, very easy to work with. So I'm going to show you how I use the rockwool cubes, and then I'll show you this little grow light stand right here. Now keep in mind that what you see in the videos from me is how I choose to do it. You see the results that I get. If you want to do it that way, you probably get the same results, but oftentimes it is not by the book. Let me explain on this rockwool stuff. We're going to start out with just a regular pack of the 1.5 inch cubes. That's what I like to use because they fit so well down into the 2-inch net cups. On this packet it says specifically to soak it in a starter solution adjusted to a pH of 5.5, using either the pH down or some lemon juice. And once you get the stuff soaked, pour off the excess water that's left in the bottom of the tray. I use the regular 1020 trays. They're called 1020. Why? Because they're 10 inches wide, 20 inches long. Just dump the excess water out. Do not squeeze the cubes. In order to get the pH down to 5.5 and confirm it, you're going to need some type of tester. I choose to do it essentially without it. What I do is take my nutrient solution and dilute it about halfway, maybe between a half and a third, and that's what I soak this stuff with. Did I tell you it was getting hot in here? Lord have mercy. I have used these cubes with plain well water. Mine is about a 7.0, and I've also done it with using the nutrient solution diluted, and both ways work pretty good. Once you have the cubes nice and damp, it's just a matter of coming by and dropping the little seed in there. Sometimes you will get a few of the holes that aren't already opened up, or they don't open up real good. You can take a pencil or a screwdriver tip or something, just open that hole up, drop your seeds down in there, and it'll be just fine. If you want to come back and put something on top of that little seed, something like a little pinch of vermiculite or something, you can. I have done that. This particular situation, I did not. I just dropped the seeds down in there and kept right on going. I planted cabbage, kale, beets, some radishes from Modoc, 3 different kinds of lettuce, the pak choi, tatsoi. I got a lot of things that I need to get situated in this greenhouse right here. After you have your seeds in place, what I do is just take the clear dome and put it over the top of it, whatever kind of clear dome you have, just to keep that stuff from drying out. Because of the fact that it is so hot in the greenhouses right here, it's a very bad environment for starting seedlings right now, unless you want to do maybe tomatoes or peppers. Any cool weather crop, you don't want to do it in here. So I chose to, once I had those things in place, take the trays inside. That's where I ended up with the other grow light setup. These seeds were started on July 31st, and I began to take pictures ever so often after that just to chronicle how fast the growth was. The first pictures were taken on August 3rd, like 72 hours after I put these things in place. You can see they had already popped up, looking really good. You see a little bit of stem there on some of the things, but not bad at all. The next picture was taken on August 8th. You can see these things are growing pretty fast. You don't see a lot of legginess in there. They're nice and green. Everything is looking good. Take it on up to August 12th. Again, these things are growing a whole lot better indoors at about 76, 78 degrees than they would be in the greenhouse out here where it's 100, 105, something like that in the daytime. So now take it up to today. Today is August 20th, and this is the 2 flats of seedlings that I have going on right here. And honestly, they should have been put in place in here probably 4 or 5 days ago. As y'all know, most of the time I am running behind. If I could ever talk to my mom, I would have asked her the question, Mom, was I born late? And she'd probably said, son, you were born like a month late. What's new around here? So me being late, that's nothing unusual, but I'll still make it work. You can see what my seedlings look like now. That's the Pac-Man broccoli. Got some kale, the tatsoi. We're going to do some romaine lettuce. Got some chard in here. Got some, I think they're Red Cross lettuce. There's the Adriana. Got some radishes up under here. Beets, cabbage, pak choi. Some of everything in these trays right now. They look good and they're ready to go. I said that I had to take the seedlings inside because it was just too hot out here. And so in order to do it inside, I had to make me a grow light stand from something. What I chose to do was simply use 1-inch PVC. None of this is glued. It's all just pushed together, which means when I'm finished up, I can take it apart. The longest pieces right here are only 24 inches. The uprights are 20 inches. The little short pieces that go in here are 5 inches. So we got 24 inches, we got 5 inches, and we got 20 inches. That's all you need. I put this one in the middle here so that I'd have a little bit more support. I didn't want a long 4-foot section right here. What I chose to do was use a 4-light setup as opposed to using two bulbs. I went ahead and paid a little extra money and got the 4 bulb setup right here, and this covers the 10-20 trays extremely well. Right here on each side I've got 2 eye bolts, little miniature eye bolts with S-hooks to hold my chain, and it's very simple. Just come in here, raise this thing up, and drop it up or down, whatever I needed to do. From a different angle, you can see what I have right now. I've got T's right in the middle, and in the middle I have a 1-inch cross. This was the only piece that I could not find at Lowe's or Home Depot. I had to order these things online. They're not very expensive, but like everything, when you order something that costs $2, it probably costs you $5 to get it to you. This worked out extremely well in that I could have my flats down here at the bottom, and if I chose to, I could pick this whole thing up and get it out of the way. It's very lightweight, not hard to work with at all. Whew. As somebody said recently, sweating bullets out here. I'm gonna tell you what, she got warm in a hurry.
Lord Bobby, I'm sweating bullets out here.
But this is how I do my rockwool. This is how I get the seedlings and everything going. It's very simple. If you want to take the time to drop this stuff down to 5.5, get you a pH meter, feel free to do so. Me, I just dilute my nutrient solution or go with the regular plain water, and it seems to work out just fine. The biggest mistake I think people make is not in the watering aspect of it, or whatever the pH is. Your biggest mistake is going to be not having the light to it. As soon as those seeds start to pop up just a tiny bit, when you see it split open, it needs to be up under some lights, because if you don't, you're going to get busy, sidetracked, you're going to forget about it, you're going to come home, you're going to be tired and say, I'll do it tomorrow, and you wake up the next morning, your stem is already this long, and you can kind of get by with that with tomatoes. Things like cabbage and lettuce, that's a bad deal. So I hope that was helpful. Y'all take care, and Lord willing, I'll see you next time.